Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, How You Figure. I'm Justin, and in today's video, we're going to be looking at that just announced Hot Toys figure, Deadpool from Deadpool and Wolverine. We're taking a first look. Let's get into it. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to be looking at the just announced Hot Toys Deadpool from Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm very excited. I'll link it in the description below just in case you want to watch it after this video. I'll also put it at the end screen. But based on the comments and stuff, everybody's super hyped for that Hugh Jackman Wolverine, obviously, because it looks absolutely fantastic. So everything from this line, I just think is like hype level 10 out of 10 because Marvel needs a hit, man. Marvel needs something big. You know, I think this could get everybody back watching Marvel, getting hyped for Marvel. So this is going to be really cool, man. We're going to look through this together here on First Look. I'm very excited to see what this figure has to offer, and I can already tell you from this image right here, this is badass. I mean, this looks great. The suit looks great to me. I'm not sure what material this is. We'll find that out later. We'll read that description that Facebook always puts up later. Right now, we're just going to go through these first look photos. I just love the head sculpt. The colors look really good, the black and the red. I love the katana. The hands look really good. Like you can see, like these hands just are very expressive, which I like. Deadpool has to do a lot of expression with his body, a lot of physical movement. And you can see the weapons and stuff. The belt looks really badass. Oh man, yeah, this looks so cool. I mean, the cool thing about this figure is that, well, first off, I don't have a Deadpool. All right, I don't have a Deadpool figure yet. This will be my first Deadpool. But the thing I can already tell you, which I'm excited for, is depending on what material this is, I plan on posing this figure in the display. I personally, Deadpool's one of those characters I feel like you know, do what you want. Obviously, if you do this, it's cool. I'm not like, you know, telling you how to pose your figures. This is just my opinion. I want to have him posed because Deadpool, like I said earlier, he's a very physical character. He's a fun character. He does a lot of crazy movements, and I want to have that shown off in the shelf. I feel like that's an extension of the character. Whereas it's still going to look badass. Like you can do this right here. Like you can do this pose and that's not going to be too crazy. And that's a great pose. That's not technically museum pose, but I can see a lot of people doing that pose. And I think that's awesome. I'm going to be doing some poses like this because I just think that this type of figure with the accessories, with the weapons, with that split cut boot, which I really like seeing. That's kind of like that Captain America boot, which I really like. But based on all that, again, depending on the material, I just think it's going to be a really fun figure to pose, man. And I just think that every couple of weeks we're going to repose it, you know, and that's one of the cool things about having figures, you know, and as opposed to like a statue, and statues are great too. But, you know, statue, you're kind of stuck with that. You can change out the faceplates, whatever. But the cool thing about having figures and collecting figures is you can like move them around. You can play with them, you know. And so to do that in the display, I'm very excited to do. Going to have katana poses, maybe poses with the pistols, all kinds of stuff. Let's see what else they got. I mean, look at this pose. This pose I wasn't even thinking about because we got Dogpool here, and that is so badass. That's gonna. Can we already tell that that's gonna completely steal the movie? Like that character. Nothing better happened to the dog. Just putting that out there. This looks so badass. This is a great pose here. I could see it. Like they're already giving me like really cool ideas for this figure for the poses. I've already decided, by the way, if you haven't noticed, I'm definitely picking this figure up. Like there's no question about that. These two figures are going to look incredible on the shelf. Deadpool and Wolverine, the red and black with the yellow and the blue. It's just going to be a great, like, it's going to really stand out on a shelf. You can pose these two together. It's going to be awesome. Okay, I'm not BSing you guys. I'm not joking around. I did not know this was the next picture. Maybe I did. I don't know. Anyway, nice segue though. But you can see right there with the heart-shaped hands. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's not museum pose, but you can do simple poses like that. Again, hopefully the material is very good material and we can do some fun poses with it. But you can just see how awesome that's going to look on a shelf together. I mean, this is making me very excited to have these figures both on the shelf. I just think that so far this Deadpool looks amazing. Again, just seeing that Wolverine, and again, I'm going to link that in the description below. That Wolverine is like one of the best announcements I've seen from Hot Toys since I've started collecting. It is just, a lot of people are hyped for that. I think a lot of people are going to be hyped for this Deadpool as well. But man, that Wolverine looks awesome. Okay, so this is very cool. This is interesting. This is what I love to see. So interchangeable eye expressions. It looks like we got 5 of them. Once again, I love this. I love this because you got serious, you got murderous, you got startled, you got like thinking, you got angry, like you got a bunch of different faces here, and it's all about the performance in the mask sculpt. If we don't end up getting that Ryan Reynolds head sculpt, which we still might get, you guys, we're going to talk about that here in a little bit, but this looks really good. Again, I just think the material on the mask looks really, really good personally. Again, I don't know what materials these are going to be, so I don't want to speak on that yet, but just in terms of the look, I think it looks really, really good. Let's see what else we got here. Again, you can kind of see it's more of the same with this type of pose. This is a lot like that pose from the first one, so let's move on to the next one. Again, more of the same with this as well. You can kind of see the crunching of the suit here. You can kind of see it on the legs. So again, that'll be interesting to see, but I can just tell you, I'm willing to risk it, because I'm not going to like sell my Deadpool. Like if I get a Deadpool, it'll probably be my only Deadpool I have, unless they release one later with a head sculpt, but we'll see. Again, another cool pose right here. You can just see the different, the shoulder pads, the leg movement, the hands. I'm interested to see how many hands these come with. I bet these come with a lot of hands. This is a really cool pose right here. I mean, just looking really good, just looking ready for battle here. This looks great. Whoever's doing these first look photos are really good. This is really badass. He's like reloading the gun here, doing a gun flip here. This looks really good too. I thought that I was going to do katana swords. Now I'm thinking you can still show the katana swords on the back, and now you got the pistols. So, man. But yeah, I think it's all going to come down to with this figure, like it's Deadpool. So like, I feel like one of the appeals to this figure is going to be doing fun poses with it. I am excited about the interchangeable eyes. I think that'll mix it up a lot. I just think that, again, aside from not having the Ryan Reynolds sculpt, this looks really, really good. And it'll be interesting to see. So this is just the same zoomed in version. You can kind of see the wrinkling. I mean, again, that's going to happen when you pose these arms. I don't know if this is different material. I'm assuming it's different from material than the other Deadpools. Somebody will have to let me know in the comments. Like, were those older Deadpools? I wasn't collecting at the time. Was the material bad on those? Did they like flake and stuff? Was it kind of like the Catwoman leather figure and stuff? Let me know in the comments below. But okay, this looks really cool. So again, once again, what I've been saying, and I know I sound redundant, I know I'm repeating myself, you guys, I'm sorry. But this is what I'm talking about with this. Like, you can have this look here, and it looks great. And you can have like Deadpool doing really cool, fun stuff. You can have Wolverine. There's a reason they keep showing these together, is because these are going to look fantastic together. That's a really cool pose right there. Again, more hands. So again, I'm interested to see how many hands we're going to get with this figure. Let's see. Yeah, so again, and look at the logo on the bottom of the gun here. We have the Deadpool logo here on the on the clip. Yeah, man, this just looks really good. I mean, again, it's Deadpool. It looks really good. If you don't have a Deadpool, you're really excited. If you already have a Deadpool, I don't know. You'll have to let me know in the comments. But since I don't have one, this is an exciting release for me. Again, we're seeing a lot more. You see the mask, I just think looks really, really good personally. I really think the rest looks good. I think the colors are looking really good. They pop, they're vibrant. Gonna look really good next to that Wolverine. There we go again. I just think that these figures next to each other look so badass. And so for me, they're showing off this Hugh Jackman sculpt a lot. If you've noticed, they're showing off this Hugh Jackman sculpt a lot in these photos. Deadpool doesn't have a sculpt. I wonder if that's kind of alluding to something, because think about it, they haven't shown any of the, again, they did phenomenal work on the sculpt, so they're probably showing this off so people will be buying more of the figure. But I do find that interesting. So here we go. This is what I wanted to see. More of Deadpool to be revealed. More of Deadpool. Okay. Unless it says something different in the description, this sounds to me that it's going to be a potential sculpt. Okay. I think it very well could be potential sculpt. If nothing else, another head sculpt that maybe has the mask that comes up to the nose. You see the mouth or something. I think the reason we don't see anything yet is because they're going to wait to release the deluxe version. Because I feel like this is where the deluxe stuff would be, where the yellow is. I feel like that's where they would say like only on the deluxe, right? I've been saying it for a while. I think we're getting multiple Deadpools and we're getting multiple Wolverines. I think they can't show the other ones because it might spoil something in the movie. The only thing I can think is that they're waiting for the movie to come out to show the head sculpt, because maybe it has something to do with spoilers. I don't know what it could be. You already see him with the head sculpt in that diner scene from the trailer. You already see that, you know, when he's having that birthday party, you see the hair, that sculpt. So again, I'm not sure why they're holding it back. That's why I'm thinking it might not be the sculpt. But when they say more of Deadpool to be revealed, I definitely think there's going to be a second headpiece. Like, it might be another masked head, it might be a partially masked head, it might be something. But I definitely think the reason they're holding it back is potentially because of spoilers. But anyway, you get the 5 different eyes. You get Dogpool there. You get the katana swords. You get the base. Again, it's the same exact base as that Wolverine, just with the Deadpool logo. You get the knife on the leg here. You get the two pistols, and it looks like you get 2, 3, like 5 or 6 sets of hands right there, which is really cool because again, for this figure, I do like having the options. A lot of figures, you get those extra hands, you don't ever use them. With Deadpool, I feel like I'll use them just to get different poses and different things like that. So again, to me, this looks really good. Am I as hyped for this as I was that Wolverine? No. If this would have had the Ryan Reynolds head sculpt on it, would have been a lot closer? Yeah, I still think I would have been more excited about the Hugh Jackman sculpt in the Wolverine because it's the Jim Lee suit. I mean, we've been waiting for that forever, and we already have some Deadpools that are kind of like that already, but this suit does look upgraded. It looks better to me. And, so I'm glad I did that. So, special edition exclusive. Again, keep in mind, this still didn't say deluxe yet, so this is just collector's version. Special edition, specially designed base. You got that rock base, which I think's cool, but that doesn't make or break it for me. And then you get the metallic golden pistols, which is cool. I do think that is a cool, unique piece. That's worth it to get the special edition if it's no extra cost. Like, that's kind of worth it to me. I'm not saying I'm going to ever use them, but it is nice to get like some extra pieces if they do advertise it as special edition. You know what I'm saying? And then we're back to the front. So let's go back here and look at what it says. So again, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. All right. So Deadpool and Wolverine, we're not going to read this whole thing. Don't worry. You can kind of read it while I'm doing this if you want. But here's what I'm noticing, okay? The new 6-scale collectible figure, okay? So a lot of times you'll see a collectible figure and then you'll see the deluxe figure. Like, they'll have 2 separate posts, right? This one's just collectible. The movie accurate collectible figure specifically crafted based on the appearance of Deadpool from the film. Let's see if there's any hints at anything. Okay, the figure's signature red and black suit is newly tailored with exquisite precision, which improves the range of articulation. Very nice. While a selection of Deadpool's signature weaponry is included, a pair of gleaming katana, dagger, pistols, interchangeable hands. The figure also features Dogpool on 1/6 scale, which is great. That's a huge selling point. Guess what? More of Deadpool will be unveiled soon. More of Deadpool. They could have used an extra accessory. They could have used other wording. I feel like more of Deadpool means we're getting more of Deadpool. So I think we're definitely getting a second sculpt. I'm hoping it's a Ryan Reynolds sculpt. I really am. I'd be shocked if we don't get that. Why they're keeping it close to the vest probably has something to do with spoilers. A lot of times what you see in the trailer isn't what's in the movie. Like, just because we've seen, his unmasked head in the movie or in the trailer doesn't mean we're getting that in the movie. So, and just real quick, a special edition is available in selected markets, which include a pair of pistols and metallic gold and a specially designed figure stand. What does this say with the asterisk? Take advantage of the opportunity. A special and beautifully crafted sale figure from Deadpool and Wolverine collection is set to make its grand debut in mid-August. There's a catch. First 500 fans in Hong Kong who make the purchase of the 6-scale Deadpool collectible figure will exclusive priority secure the 6-scale mystery item before anyone else. Interesting. I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea what that could be. Let me know in the comments if you have some theories. But we'll just put it on this photo because I just think it's so cute. That's awesome. All right. So we're going to wrap up my thoughts. Right now, we're not even going to go the outro because I want to keep it on this Deadpool and Wolverine screen. Here's the thing. I'm very excited for this release. I can't wait to have this Deadpool. I'm definitely picking this one up. So that's my thoughts, guys. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit subscribe if you like this type of content. I think if you like this video, you're going to like it around here. Check out my other videos in the description below. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.